Hey guys, Darren back again. This is an intro video to walk you through what I'm going to make over the next few weeks and what videos are up and coming on this channel. So we're going to focus on retro gaming controllers and how they've evolved over time and maybe some features that were added over the era. But I'm going to make some cleaning and repair videos to begin with, and we'll start with the old Master System. This is the one I started with pretty much. And the NES as well. They kind of went hand in hand in that generation. We'll tear them down, we'll give them a clean, and we'll go through that process. We'll also make one on the Mega Drive, or Genesis if you're in the States, the 6-button, and of course the 3-button classic one, which sort of introduced the ergonomics into controllers. Next up, we're going to make one on the Super Nintendo or Super Famicom. This has got shoulder buttons, and it was a great control pad in its day. Really like that one. Then we'll move on to the Sega Saturn. This is a Model 2 Japanese controller. It doesn't matter that it's a clear version. I just really like the ergonomics of these and how they introduce the molded backs and just a few nice features. Then, things move pretty quickly onto the thumbstick sort of generation. I don't know if Nintendo got this one right, if it was the right spot, left or right, but it was a good effort, and they weren't the first to release an analog thumbstick. I'll talk about that in my evolution video. However, they did popularize it, and I think they win points for effort and innovation, but they definitely weren't the first. I don't think the center position was the best for this controller. It's really awkward to play, and it's probably one of my least favorite controllers. And the sticks wobble, they wear out, and we'll tear that one down and take a look. Then I was onto the Dreamcast. I really like the Dreamcast controller. The dual sockets at the top and the VMU space there with the screen, that was a huge innovation. We'll talk about that in more detail. And then onto the GameCube, I really like this controller as well. I think it's one of the best controllers coming out of the retro generation. We've got dual sticks, good quality sticks as well. I think they use the Hall effect rather than the traditional old N64 style. So they work very well. And then, of course, you've got basically the king, Sony, who revolutionized it. Two twin analog sticks in the middle. One pans the camera, one moves the character, and that's the same format that we use today. They got it right, so you've got to really give Sony credit for getting that right. We'll tear all these controllers down, and next is the Xbox. Copied a little bit of the Dreamcast, I think, but pretty good controller. So we're going to tear all these controllers down, guys. I'll show you how I clean them and how I get them back ready for gaming, and we'll look at the generations over time of how controllers changed, and I'll put a whole video together on that. But for now, I just wanted to introduce what I was going to do and what's coming up next on the channel. So stay tuned. That's what's coming up, a full controller series. So I'll see you on the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.